Hey folks, welcome to Calvin's Got Game. Today I want to talk to you about a game called Cockroach Poker. This is a game for ages 8 and up for 2 to 6 players. Takes about 15 to 25 minutes to play. It's by, I'm going to butcher this, Dramager, and it's by Jacques Zetmet, is the game designer. In this game it's a bluffing card game with creepy critters. Is it any good? Well, I tell you what, I'm going to take it down to the table. I'm going to show you what comes in the box. We'll talk about how to play it, and then I'll come back and tell you what I think about it. Okay, folks, here's what comes in the box. You have 64 cards, 8 of each creepy crawler. You have the cockroach. You have the beetle. You have the spider. You have the mouse. You have the frog, you have the fly, the bat, and then the scorpion. So what you're going to do on your turn is you're going to do, first of all, you're going to deal out all the cards to every player. A 2-player game, there's some variants which I'll let you figure out on your own. But in this game, you're going to deal out cards to everybody. We'll just put a few out here. And what you're trying not to do is be the one to get 4 in a 4 or more player game. To be one that has 4 of the same creepy crawler in front of them. So what's going to happen is on your turn is you're going to take a card, you're going to place it face down on the table, you're going to pass it to one of the players. That player now has a choice. He can say, you're going to pass this card, I'm going to say it's a fly. So this person has a choice. He can say, no, I don't think it's a fly. And if he turns it over and it's a fly, he keeps the fly. He can say, yes, I agree it's a fly, and flip it over, and if it's a fly, I get the fly. Now, let's just say he doesn't want to take that chance of calling my bluff, agreeing or disagreeing. He can look at the card, pass it to someone else, and say, it's a cockroach. Well, he knows it's a fly, I know it's a fly, but this person now goes, well, who's telling the truth? So he may or may not want to call the bluff. So he looks at it, he passes and says, it is indeed a fly to the last person. Well, the last person now has to decide yes or no. There's no more passing because everybody's already seen the card. So this person has to decide, yes, I agree it's a fly, or it's not a fly. So if they say it's not a fly, they now become the owner of a fly. That's it. So that's how you play Cockroach Poker. It's not that difficult. Just don't be the last person or the person to get 4 of the same critter, or you'll lose. I'm going to tell you what I think about it. Come back up with me. Hey guys, back up here at the table. Cockroach Poker, what do I think about it? Well, first of all, let me tell you the positives I like about this game. The cards are good. I sleeve them because you are going to be shuffling and dealing the cards out or sliding them across the table a lot. And I do not like my cards to be all tore up. So anyway, I do sleeve them, which is, I don't know. I do it with all my games. I'm a sleever. What can I say? But the cards are good quality. I love the pictures and the artwork. Each card has a different style that the animal is doing or the critter is doing. So I like that. The negative, I would have to say, I really don't have one, other than it doesn't play well to me at 2 people. Not a big fan of it, just playing it with 2 people. And in 2 people, you have to get 5 of the same critter to lose the game. This game is everybody wins, there's only one loser. Now, I didn't explain the second way to lose. There is a second way to lose the game. If you get 4 in front of you, 4 of the same critter, you lose the game. If it's your turn and you cannot, like if you get the last card, or you get a card, and you have no more cards in your hand to put one out, you lose. So that's the other way you can lose. And that's probably usually the way it comes down with the group I play with, because nobody wants that. You know, we're calling bluffs and making sure we're not getting that 4th critter. So, Cockroach Poker, should you get Cockroach Poker? If you like the game of poker, this is nothing like poker. You're not trying to collect the best hand. You're trying to bluff your way. If you like bluffing, this is a great game. It's a great party game. Plays much better with larger groups. 4, 5, and 6. 2 and 3, very iffy. 2 is just not for me. I'm not a fan of playing it 2-player. But the game is a lot of fun. So if you can find Cockroach Poker, it is kind of hard to find it. I've had to search it out. But it's a very fun game. Go check out Cockroach Poker. I think you'll enjoy it. Hey, get a board game to the table, spend time with friends and family, and thanks for watching Calvin's Guide Games.